High Sessions with Gabriel Green, and I'm here with a really awesome band from Brooklyn called Conveyor. Conveyor. And here they all are, and they requested a pecan chocolate pie, which is my first, by the way. Okay, good. So you've been in Vancouver for an hour or two. So
Correct. 2 hours.
What is your favorite part so far about Vancouver?
It just happened.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
When I went like this.
Did you get that moment? Did you capture it in time? Yes. Okay. So you guys, I'm excited because you're from Brooklyn, and I want to know, I've never been to the Brooklyn music scene. What is it like? Like, what are you about in Brooklyn? Like, what are you? You know? You just tell me what your band is about.
Wow.
How did you meet, and how did you, like, become this beautiful entity of, like, tight sound? Like, you never make a mistake. Which I enjoy. Well, not on your records. I was like, what? This is incredible. There's so many layers of different things. So I'm just curious, is that like a Brooklyn thing, or is that just like a you guys are good at doing what you're doing thing?
I hope it's more the latter.
The latter?
Yeah, you would hope it has to do with us, but at the same time, I think we are inspired by being in Brooklyn and being around other bands that are also doing a lot of
They're also perfect.
very perfect things, you know?
It sort of raises the bar.
Oh, it raises the bar, so you have to be even better
Yeah.
than perfect.
Yeah, you do better than perfect.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
I like that.
150% all the time.
150% all the time. That's like really impressive. How did you guys all meet? Are you childhood friends, or?
Some
Evan
of us
and I
are.
are have been friends since infancy.
Mhm.
But these fellas we met in Florida, but we didn't start playing together until we all moved up to Brooklyn.
Okay. That's crazy. Did you guys, like, I know you've got some acoustic, but you're mostly electronic. Like, you bring in acoustic guitars once in a while. Did you all decide that that's the kind of music you wanted to play, or how did that happen?
Tough question. I think it's just a matter of looking at every song and feeling out what every song needs when you go to record it. Like, well, what does the song want to sound like? You know, not trying to force too many sounds into any one thing.
Where are you going next on your tour?
We're going to Portland, Oregon next.
Yes, Portland, Oregon,
And then California. All of California.
and then all of California.
Yep, down the coast, through the south, up Appalachia, and then heading to some of New England before we stop in Brooklyn.
Okay. And what's been your favorite city to play in so far?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah, we had a great show in Louisville.
Oh my gosh. What were the people like in Kentucky?
They were friendly.
I'm just curious, I've never
crazy
been.
fans.
They were crazy fans, yes! That's
They
awesome.
really like vinyl there.
Yeah.
We have a lot of that to sell. So.
I was going to say, it's pretty interesting because a lot of the bands out here don't have vinyl. So I was excited because when you order your music online, you can order it in vinyl. Is that like just a conscious decision? You guys all have vinyl and you were just like, we should do this? Or like
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we love vinyl, so we figured other people would too.
Yeah, it's really nice to have a physical thing, you know, to have in your hands.
It's large format. You can really exploit the whole visual artistic element that really gets lost, I think, in the digital realm, and also with CDs. People buy CDs, but then they rip it on their computer and put it on an iPod, and then the art turns into something that's like, you know, half an inch. 1.8 centimeters.
Like, you guys have great art on your covers. Who does that?
Our friend Benji
Benji?
in Florida, a friend of ours from
Yeah?
Nashville. Yeah, we were really happy with the way that came out.
Yeah. Do you give him an idea, or you're just like, run with this, listen to our music, and run with it?
It was really, I mean, we gave him feedback throughout the process, but I mean, it was all him. And he listened to our demos from the album, and I think that influenced his artwork a bit. And
Yeah.
I feel like it really represented the music very well.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. No, I was a lot of colors. It's very it is very similar. I can see how that correlates.
Yeah.
What are practices like generally with you guys? Is there one person in the band that's kind of like the joker, that's like kind of? Oh, yeah. I saw that look away. Yeah. What What are practices generally like with you guys?
Practices are actually quite disciplined. We typically don't have a lot of time, just fitting in with the four of us having completely different schedules. So even if we have like an hour or two, maybe 2 hours a week, so when we do get into our practice space, it is very much like just down to business. Like let's get this, just like do this.
You do you kind of do the music first and then the words come to it, or do you guys kind of write like a verse or something and you're like, hey, this is good, and then you go with it and see what music kind of feels? Like,
I think I'm actually really proud of the way you write because it's all over the map, especially with this record. Some songs came from like solo demos with just like guitar and voice. Some songs we were in the studio just jamming and then it was like we should throw some words over this. Some songs were like, these are some words that we want to use. What music can we make to sort of affect them?
yeah, so it's all different.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's cool. If you weren't doing this, what do you guys do back home? Like, what is a typical day in the life of you?
Try to go to a park like this and light out.
Yeah? You're trying to get some relax time?
Yep. Go to a coffee shop around the corner.
Yeah?
And
Yeah. Do you
no,
want...
there's not a lot. I mean, you sort of do the same things over and over again.
Yeah? Sounds so fun.
Yeah.
But with
Eating,
different
drinking.
miniature changes. There you go.
I like to pretend that rent is not a factor.
Oh, rent, yeah.
That's super cheap.
I like to do that too. Yeah. Do you live like right in the city, or?
We live right in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Do you guys all live together, or do you live?
I don't live apart.
That's because you're the jokers. They like know they can't get anything done with
The
you
problem
around.
is we can't get emotionally close to my
So what is something that you would do, the craziest thing you would do to get your music heard? If you could.
Maybe tour around the country.
Maybe go all the way to Vancouver.
Go to Vancouver from New York? That is pretty crazy.
This is the farthest we've been from home.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited that you came to our city to do that. Yeah.
And it will it be the farthest?
It might
sort
be,
of like
I
the
don't
opposite.
know. LA might be farther. Okay, I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I feel, yeah.
We're like,
So
we're
Vancouver
like,
may or may not be the most distant point on the map.
Yeah. Is that the craziest thing you would do?
not the craziest thing we would do. The craziest thing we
yeah.
have done.
Right.
Yeah.
Give us some,
I can't
Well,
imagine anything we
well,
wouldn't
I was thinking, okay, well, I've had suggestions from my dad mainly. My dad was like, if I was touring, he said stuff like hot air balloons. He would put his music in a hot air balloon and fly over a city and make everyone listen to him until the balloon was like shot down because people would be like annoyed or something.
Sounds a little dangerous, but
it is
maybe.
a bit dangerous, but hot air balloons are pretty fun. Or like ice cream trucks and playing your music all through your neighborhood while selling your CDs.
That's a great idea.
You should totally do it.
Yeah.
That would be really fun in Vancouver because everyone would be like, oh, it's so different. There's like a whole like
So
kind
Brooklyn,
of
is there a scene in Vancouver where people just really don't care about?
yeah, like you guys are
stuff
like all
that?
fitting in, but it's just that comes by you naturally. But here there is quite a scene. Like the second I was like, oh, I'm gonna go interview this really cool Brooklyn band, everyone's like, oh yeah, they like indie rock, and I'm like, no, they're like good music. Like what? I didn't know there was like such a thing. But yeah, so congratulations on being amazing, by the way, though. Really, honestly, I was really, really excited to meet all of you. I've been looking forward to this all week because I couldn't believe when the Pickle Brothers suggested you. I honestly was like, this is insane. Like, is this the music that I'm missing? Because I'm in Vancouver and listening to a lot of folk. No, I'm not knocking folk, but like, you know.
We love folk.
We have like, we have one good electronic band here, and forgive me all the other electronic bands, because the one band knows who I'm talking about.
Don't say them.
But like, honestly, it's so good. Have you ever had a fan do something really crazy for you while you've been on stage?
While we've been on stage
Yeah.
or just in gym?
Just like in general or on stage, but in general sounds fun, because I feel like you have something now.
One time somebody made us a pie.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
What's that girl? Was she super cool? Okay, if you had to be a pie, what pie would you be?
Wait, if I had to
This
you-
pie
If you had to
right
like
here.
if you were like, my personality is summed up in this pie, what would it be?
Oh,
Pizza.
blackberry apricot.
You'd be a blackberry apricot. Ah.
Yeah.
Are you like intellectual and like sensitive?
You got it.
Right?
How did you get that from blackberry apricot?
I was thinking like
Okay, right.
But,
You were so
okay.
clear, Alan.
Yeah, sorry.
Come on.
My mistake.
So leave it to the pie experts.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
decide
I
the
will.
pies.
What kind of pie would you be?
I don't know.
You don't even know, Alan? Come on.
No, I mean I could say anything.
And I could
Strawberry
take-
rhubarb.
You'd be a strawberry rhubarb. You're like the friendly,
Yeah, right, 'cause he's
outgoing,
sassy
you know, and
Strong.
oh, strong. Okay, I like that. Sassy, sassy, and strong.
That's it.
I was going with friendly and outgoing, but all four.
All four.
What kind of pie would you be?
My instinct just told me like peach pie of some sort. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's.
I don't
Yeah.
know why.
You're a
It
peach.
just feels
Isn't
right.
that
It just
cute?
feels right.
I think if he was a key lime pie.
A key lime?
I could see that.
Both are like not similar in taste, but like I could see how both of them would have similar traits
Yeah.
to a personality. And pizza pie just totally fits for you.
Yeah.
Not sweet at all, savory and
he's
like
totally
Yeah,
you
with
know.
salty.
Maybe with some pizza on there.
Cut up some meat, put it on me.
Bits of meat. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Oh. Well, thank you so much for coming out. And what are your famous last words for the pie sessions?
We're not famous yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're famous in my book. So what are your famous last words?
Um, do what you will, be kind to others in the process.
Do what you will and be kind to others in the process. This has been Gabriel Game with Pie Sessions and Conveyor.